dinner. I wanted to hang out with you guys and we can make dinner together. I'm gonna make one of our favorite pasta dishes. It's so good, it's so fresh, it tastes amazing, and the most important part is it's so easy to make. You can make this with your significant other or your kids or your roommate, whoever. It's so fun and it doesn't require a lot of ingredients. Hi, old man. Welcome to my kitchen. I think I want to start doing some more cook with me videos. I think this will be really fun. I also love being in my kitchen. It's like probably my favorite place in my home. I just love being here. I love trying new recipes. You guys know I'm a foodie. I love eating. And I don't know, I think these videos are really fun to watch and it's like a great moment for us to hang out. So let me know if you guys really enjoyed this video in the comments down below. So we have everything here. First and foremost, you want spaghetti. Spaghetti, this is my favorite. If you don't like spaghetti, you can do other pasta, but please, please, please try spaghetti first. I think spaghetti really tastes good in this dish. Second, you need diced tomatoes. These are petite diced tomatoes. You can also use fresh tomatoes and dice them up yourself, but I'm lazy, so we're using these. I really like these. They don't overpower the dish, so if you're not a tomato fan, you definitely can avoid it. It's not a tomato pasta dish, but it adds great color and like just the smallest amount of freshness. I feel like this is where all the freshness comes from, and it's so good. I got this at Target, and I love it. And then we also have some chicken broth. This is the Adele's Italian style chicken sausages, and they are my favorite. You definitely should try this first. I highly recommend this. And then the next time, if you don't like this, you can change this out for something else. You can do steak, you can do chicken that you boil and grilled yourself. You can even do shrimp, you could do salmon. You don't have to use sausages, but I highly recommend this. This really makes the dish absolutely delicious. And then for cheese, I have to grab my mozzarella, but you need mozzarella shredded cheese and also Parmesan cheese. The first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna bring a pot of water up to a boil because we're gonna boil our spaghetti. I just got this new pot and it is gigantic, you guys. Do you see how big it is? Let me show you guys how big it is. It is freaking huge. I don't know if you guys can tell. It's big. But I got it because I love making fried rice and I wanted a pot that's really big. I love cooking in pots, or like a pan pot, like a nice pan where I can see everything, but like the sides are really nice and tall, because I like mixing everything without having to worry that things are going to fall out. So I just got this and I really want to use it today, and it's just perfect. Also, this is like a one pot dish, so you don't have to get a lot of pans, pots, and things dirty. We're just gonna use this one pot to make our whole entire dish. Totally forgot to mention earlier, you will also need spinach. This is so good in the pasta dish. It's a great way to eat greens without like knowing it, because you don't really taste it. I'm going to salt the water. Do that much oil. I'm gonna start with the sausage, chopped up. Bring this to a nice crispy outside, cooked on the inside. I highly recommend these sausages. They're so good, friends. Okay, let that sit for a little bit. We want them nice, cooked, and crispy. And I like these because they have mozzarella on the inside, so the mozzarella melts with every single bite. This is kind of optional, but I have some chopped up garlic that I'm adding in today. This is completely optional. You don't have to do it if you don't like garlic. It adds a nice little garlic flavoring to it and just some flavor. I'm gonna go in with some of my chicken broth that I showed you guys earlier.
Oh, yours in the freezer, babe?
Yes, please, baby. Thank you.
Holy smoke.
Chicken broth going in.
What flavor is what flavor?
And then we have spinach going in right after. So the thing with spinach is it looks like it's a lot, but it kind of shrinks down with the heat, so don't worry about it. And you can do as much or as little spinach. I really also like this dish because of the color. So we have the green going on, and then once the tomatoes go in, we have the red, and then once the pasta goes in, we have the yellow. So it's a really pretty, fresh dish you can serve when you have guests over. And the chicken broth just really makes the spinach, the actual spinach taste go away. But you see how quickly the size has decreased? In goes our pasta. Look at all that color. And then we get our can of tomato and pour all of that in. So beautiful. We're gonna go ahead and season. I have 1 tablespoon of chicken bouillon. This is the chicken bouillon that kind of looks like little bits. I like this more than the powder version. We're gonna do 2 tablespoons of chicken bouillon. We're gonna do some red pepper flakes. This adds a little bit of a kick. So if you don't want it to be a little kicky, a little spicy, don't add this, but we love a little kick in this house. We're gonna go in with white pepper. I would do black pepper, but I don't have any, so we're gonna do white pepper. A little bit of garlic powder, and then a little bit of basil. And then our mozzarella. Not too much. And then a little bit of Parmesan cheese. At this point, you can turn the heat off. Oh my goodness, you guys. It looks amazing. Look at that. Look at all the colors. We have the red, the yellow, and the green. You're gonna blow people away with this dish, and it's so quick, easy, and simple to make. Wow. I am blown away. Every single time I make this, I'm blown away. Let's try this. The Eagles are playing right now, and you guys already know how game days are. My husband doesn't talk to me while the Eagles are playing. Let's try this together. So the garlic, the chopped up garlic at the beginning, that's completely optional because you go in with the garlic powder anyway, so it doesn't change the dish too much. But I will say I love garlic, so having fresh garlic with this pasta is just amazing. Let me just grab this real quick. Should we just do a really big bite for the first one? Grab some spinach, some of the sausage, a little bit of the tomato in there. Oh my God, yes, look at this. Oh. Okay, bon appétit. I'm so pissed. That is so good. It's got a nice kick. You get the pepper taste. You get the basil kick. The chicken bouillon is just like the perfect seasoning for this dish because it doesn't overpower anything. It also goes well with the chicken broth. I love adding the chicken broth because it really soaks into the spinach, soaks in between the sausages. The sausages, the reason that I tell you you have to use these sausages is because there's mozzarella inside. So every single bite that your guests will bite into is just mozzarella going everywhere. All of the flavor is in the sausage. That's why I'm telling you, you have to use these sausages. It makes the dish. It's the star of the dish. Mmm. Oh my God, sorry. You don't even taste the tomatoes or the spinach that much. Bomb. So that whole entire dish that I just made will cover us tonight for dinner, tomorrow for lunch, and tomorrow for dinner, and we'll probably have a little left over for lunch as well. Mmm. Oh, I'm sorry. It's so good. You guys, and it's so easy to make. Mmm. If you guys saw at the end with the mozzarella and the Parmesan cheese, I only did a little sprinkling because you don't want it to overpower the dish. You want the dish to stay very summer, fresh. But there's a little bit of like that mozzarella stretchiness in some of the bites. Ooh, and I love that I added the pepper and the normal pepper and the red peppers because it's not spicy, but your mouth has like a really nice tingle. Mmm. Wow. I hope you guys try this at home. It's so damn good. Mmm. There's one thing that will make this dish better that I didn't show you today was butter. Been trying to lay off on the butter because I just love butter so much, but right at the end when you put in the cheese and everything, add in a little slice of butter. Ooh, I use Kerrygold butter. You guys know that's my favorite. Oh my god, the butter makes it. I feel like this was such a casual cook with me video, but I'll actually do like a recipe video if you guys are interested in that, like where I'll show you every single step. This was honestly so casual because I don't even know if you guys like cooking videos. Do you like cooking videos? Mmm. I also think this tastes better with spaghetti. I don't know why. Mmm. Add a little sriracha. Amazing. But the sriracha is optional. Sriracha only adds like spice to it. It doesn't change the flavor of the dish. But I know right now it's so hard to find sriracha, so oh my god. Mmm. So bomb. Oh my god. And the bite with the tomato and the garlic and the mozzarella together. So good. Okay. That was so casual. I feel like I should do a legit like cooking with Kim episode or something. Are you guys interested in these cooking videos? Because that was so fucking fun to teach you guys to do like a simple recipe. I originally got inspired because I was on the Weight Watchers app and there was a recipe that it was like similar to this, but not really, because you guys know Weight Watchers, they give you kind of like really good recipes that are healthier. So I was inspired by that recipe, and then I started putting in little bits of my own ingredients and try to make it kind of something that I would love. And I came up with this. And it is so freaking good. We need to do this again in a legit recipe. So if you guys see another video from me in the next few weeks, it's because we're doing a little cooking show, okay? I think that'd be so much fun. But let me know in the comments, please, please, please try this at home. A new week is starting. If you guys don't know what to cook for your family, this is gonna be the perfect dish. It is so fresh, so beautiful, and so delicious. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to leave a comment, all that good stuff. I'll talk to you then, bye. Just kidding, I'm back. I wanted to show you guys what we're having for dessert tonight to tie up today's meals. I ordered Rita's. I'm so, so excited. Rita's is something that reminds me of my hometown, okay? Every time I see a Rita's, I instantly think of York County, Pennsylvania. There used to be a Rita's, I believe I don't even remember the streets anymore because it's been so long. It's been like 11 or 12 years since I've been back. Actually not been back, but since I lived there. Is it called Market Street? Oh, I don't remember what it's called. Anyways, there used to be an Old Navy right next to it. I don't know if the Old Navy is still there. But there used to be a Rita's, and my brother would take me every summer. And it was like a memory that I had. I absolutely loved Rita's. And now I live by a Rita's, and it just makes me really excited. So Rita's today had Dr. Pepper, which I've never tried Dr. Pepper before. Oh, by the way, if you guys don't know what Rita's is, it's an Italian ice cream place. And they have custard ice cream, but they're known, I can't open this thing, but they're known for having these custard ice cups. So the bottom is ice, and at the top is their delicious vanilla custard. They also have like a mixture, and then they have chocolate, but the vanilla is my favorite. And so you choose your ice for the bottom, and then they put the custard on top. Sometimes they'll even put the custard at the bottom, ice, and then more custard. So that one's Dr. Pepper. This one, I believe, is dark cherry. This one is pear. And this is their size small. They go way bigger. And then this is gummy bear, which I've never tried gummy bear before. Oh my God, it has gummy bears in it. Mmm. Ooh, that tastes like my childhood. That's really good. Carlos said I can try every single flavor. This is pear. That's good too. And then this is cherry. Dark cherry is really good. And then this is Dr. Pepper. I love Dr. Pepper. And this tastes not really Dr. Pepper, but it's still very good. This one isn't as sweet, which I like. Okay, so I used to do something, and I'm gonna show you now. I don't do it all the time because it's very sugary, but I'm gonna show you what I used to do when I was little. I'm gonna put the gummy bear away. I'm gonna keep the cherry. I'm going to put the pear away. Carlos and I literally just share all of this. And okay, so I'm gonna get the cherry, and I have a little bowl. I'm gonna scoop the custard and the cherry part out. They put custard at the bottom of the cup too. Awesome. I think you can ask for it actually. And then you get condensed milk. The reason that I remember this dessert is because I went to Nobu. If you guys know, like Nobu's that like really expensive sushi restaurant. And they have this dessert, and it's ice, it's shaped ice with custard at the top, and they drizzle condensed milk on top. I think I have to open it more. I was trying to avoid not to open it all the way, but I think I have to. And this is my favorite condensed milk. I feel like everyone in Asia uses this. The one with the very beautiful old man in the front. So you get, oh my God, and you guys, I love condensed milk. I just want to let you guys know that. It's like my shit. A little bit of the condensed milk, and you want to drizzle it on top. Ooh, a little bit of the condensed milk, the custard and the ice. Dude. It's so much sugar, so don't eat it all the time, but it is such a good treat once in a while. Okay, bye for real this time. I hope you have a great night. I love you.